Oh shoot, now we're recording. Oh, I will eventually get this right. Okay. This is Brew with Coffee Run Repeat, and I am slowly getting my stuff together to kind of like do better videos for you guys. We are calling this the room of requirement. So far it's kind of half playroom, half office. So hopefully I can start using this room more often and, actually use lighting and all that stuff. I don't know. So today, I'm kind of going to go over packs. I'm once again looking for a new pack to review. What happened was I finally found some packs that I liked, and then I had to update my phone. There's my little. So the new phones are huge. I actually ended up going with the iPhone. This is the 11 Pro, not the Max. And the reason I went with the Pro versus just the 11 was because it was smaller. So I was trying to keep it small enough to fit into my packs. And then I realized that all my packs, not a lot of them fit the phone. So I thought I would just kind of do a review, go over what some of the packs that I have now in rotation, and show you how the new phones fit into them, and kind of see if anyone wants to give me any feedback on my next pack that I'm looking at, and see if you want me to do a review on that one. So I'm going to just kind of go into it. So I've been running again in my old, it's not that old, but this is, well, we are all hooked up. You can tell I took this one out yesterday. This is the Salomon 12 set. This is from 2016. And the reason I've been taking this one out is because the side zips right here, it will fit the iPhone. It is kind of a pain to get it in there. I will just take out that bag. So I got my iPhone, and then there's a side zip pocket, so it kind of has to go in, and then it slides back, and then the way it ends up holding is right here, kind of against your back. And that's been kind of the solution I've been going with as of right now. The problem with that is that it is not easy to just grab it out. You have to kind of you have to be limber. So you kind of have to reach over and zip it, and it's a two-handed process, and it can be a little dicey if you're in a rocky area. And also the 12 set, as much as this is one of my, I will never get rid of this pack because it's been through some races with me, and it's got memories attached to it. But this is the older version where it only has that little tiny stash pocket right here. It doesn't have that secondary pocket. And this style doesn't work great with the newer flasks. So you got that tiny hole, and it's just really hard to get scratch or tailwind in there. And I don't really like using it for races. So right now I think this is a 1.5 liter bladder in it with my trail kit, which is I always have like a headlamp, especially in the winter, and then band-aids, and then some backup stuff, first aid kit. And then it still feels like a lot though. It feels like a lot, and actually today my back's a little sore from carrying it, though it could be from CrossFit 2 days ago. Okay, so it might not be the pack. But moving on, this was a pack that I was so excited to get, and I really loved it when I was still coming out of just having a baby and not being able to fit into my packs. And it's the Patagonia Slope Runner. I think this is a Slope Runner, yeah. And it's a good pack. I do have some quibbles with it. This is my second one. The first one, this right here failed because I had been tucking my water bottle, like the mouthpiece in there, the bladder, and it just the stretch just stretched no more. The reason I don't use this one right now is because my phone doesn't fit. So this is the dedicated phone pocket, which is sort of a large pocket, but once I put my phone in the case, it's really, I mean, it takes if I really wanted to, I could, yeah, I don't even know if I can fit it in here. I think I got it in here once. It's not a good fit. So it barely fits in there. So if you have an iPhone 11 Pro Max, it's not gonna fit. It also, these are the front pockets. You got this one right here, it's not gonna work. This one right here, it's not gonna work. I thought maybe I could get it to work in this side pocket here, because there's a little side pocket where they have little cinch cords here, and it will fit in there. But then I realized that you got this little plastic bit right here to do these stretchy bits to kind of tie it down, and I don't think that's great for the phone. And these stupid phones cost entirely too much to have to worry about it breaking in the run because it's bashing against a plastic bit. So really your only thing besides putting it in that and risking it getting, you know, bumped up against is putting it in a plastic bag and then putting it in the backpack. But for me, that's not ideal. I like to have my phone on me because even if I'm in the woods, I'm still taking texts for my kids setting up play dates because they're home with daddy, or I'm taking pictures. Like, life doesn't stop because I'm spending 4 hours in the woods, as much as I would like it to. You know, and when I go running and I'm just kind of local, I need to keep my phone on me in case the baby needs to be fed earlier than planned, or in case I need to arrange to leave early, and also it's just for safety. I run by myself a lot, and it's safe to have my phone attached. So then I thought, okay, let's go through some more old packs. Maybe there's one that I can use. I don't necessarily need a new pack. I don't need the new shiny thing. So then I started putting my water gear into this old Orange Mud, which I've mentioned. I loved my first Orange Mud. This one, I hate this version, and I've blogged about it extensively. I think they've updated it since then, but I'm kind of salty about this one. But I thought maybe I could make it work. First of all, this is the thickest Velcro. This thing is so thick, and it was designed to go with the style of the time, the Hydro Packs, but my original Hydro Pack broke, so I have a new Hydro Pack, and it is got a much smaller opening, so to get this to fit, I had to fold it in and kind of like get it smaller, and then I was able to get it in. But then as soon as I did that, I'm like, wait, I gotta see if my phone fits. So let's, see Velcro. I'm not a fan of Velcro. Velcro scratches everything, it snags everything. So this is the shoulder pocket. Not really fitting. Yeah, that's a no, and I'm trying to avoid the Velcro snagging my sleeves. Me and Velcro are just not fan. It's not gonna fit in this pocket because this wouldn't even fit my old phone, old phone, I think the 7. Because this style, for whatever reason, it has a different shaped pocket slightly, and it wouldn't fit anything. You could fit snacks, but phones are gonna stick out, and that's what was one of my complaints. So that was like, well, that one's out. So then I picked up the Cotopaxi, which I hiked with when I was pregnant, and it only has the 2 front pockets, and no, I don't think that will work. We'll give it a try. I don't even know if Cotopaxi's still making it. If they are, leave me a comment, let me know. Okay, so the Cotopaxi will fit. However, I really don't know if I would want my iPhone smacking me in the chest, because see how these are. This is the small, and I had been worried about it being the wrong size back when I was pregnant. This is definitely, I'd have to cinch it down a lot. It still hits me in the neck. Like, I don't know what it is about the fit on this. I've seen it where people have it kind of like here. Maybe I just have a really narrow neck. I don't know. But for me, I feel like I'm about to jump out of a plane. I'm not a fan of the fit on this one so much. It's okay for hiking. I will totally use it for hiking, but running, I feel like that's just asking for chafe, and nobody needs that. So, to my ride or die, this is the Mountain Hardwear Fluid Vest. I think this is the 6 liter. They don't make these anymore. Mountain Hardwear, please bring these back. So I had gotten 4 of them. I have 4. I had blue, green, like a fluorescent yellow, and kind of a more muted yellow. And the blue one broke on me, which is really sad. The material right here started disintegrating, and I had only been running with it for like a month, but since I got it off of eBay, I don't know how long it had been sitting in storage or what have you. So this one, which is still my ride or die for like shorter runs, it will fit into the front flask pocket. It's getting close to not fitting though. It will fit. And then you've got these little behind pockets, which I think are good for gels or some small items you want to stow away. And then you get the little Velcro here, which is this is my iPod pocket. And then I usually put my lip balm, my anything else that I want to use on the run here. But this one will still fit. However, I've been finding that for longer runs, I am not able to store as much as I need for a run. So if I'm using this pocket for snacks and I'm using the back pocket for my windproof, my emergency stuff that I always carry with me when I'm on the trail, and then maybe like emergency snacks, I don't have a lot of places to put extra fluid. This will only hold 1.5 liters. And I would put like a bottle in the front. So now that I have to use the phone and then the snack, I just don't have enough room to store everything. So I need a new pack. And I've been doing a lot of research and I've kind of looked at what's out there right now. Salomon, I'm not a huge fan of the new styles. The drawstring enclosures, they are just so dainty. And I like to kind of use my pack as sort of like a second to third bra system at the moment. So I don't feel like they're gonna cut it for me. So I've been looking at, I looked at I saw Ultimate Directions coming out with, and again, I've never been a fan of those pull strings in the back. I'm not a fan of that look. And I've looked at just everything that's been out, like, Camelback and everything I haven't tried. And I realized that I haven't tried a Raid Light yet. So I'm thinking about getting the Raid Light, let's see which one, hold on. I actually have it in my Amazon cart, so I can tell you which one I'm looking to get. And you guys can tell me if you think that I should do this review, because I am going to be ordering it Friday. Okay, so I'm looking at the Raid Light responsive 12 liter. It looks like this. They do have a women's fit. However, I'm leaning towards the men's, the men's one, just because I like the blue, the light blue with the dark blue. And I really feel like pink, I know I'm wearing pink right now, but I feel like pink on a hydration pack is it's just begging to bleed. Like let me show you the women's. Hold on, let's look at the women's. It's pink, it's like a baby pink and white and blue. Here we go. See, and for me, I just feel like that is going to bleed. Let's look at the front. See, I mean, it's cute, but these come with the front flasks. See, oh, that's why I was also not looking at the pink and blue one. It is not eligible for Prime, and it won't get here until February 18th. So we are looking at the men's because it is Prime, and it will get here by hopefully my run next weekend. So if you have any other ideas for packs for me to review, let me know. I buy packs myself and I review them, and so that's probably why I'm not looking at the high-end Revolutive, which is the high-end Raid Light. Raid Light has like 3 tiers. They've got like the really expensive one, then they have the medium expensive one, and then they have the more budget one. But I kind of wanted something. I've got a 50K in March. I've got a 50K in, I should probably look this up. I think my next 50K is in May. And then I'm thinking about doing 100K at the end of the year. Originally, I was going to try to get into a 100 miler, the one that I had dropped when I was pregnant with my son. But I realized that that's a lot of training time away from the baby, and I wanted to take the kids to Orlando this year. So we're gonna take the kids to Orlando, and then I'm gonna revisit running 100K towards the end of the year. I wanted to have some family time, and we're already going to a couple out-of-state races. Out-of-state races, they're not out of state. They're in the state, but we're on the other side of the state. So it's still like an 8-hour drive. So we're trying to make it fair. So my husband has his race, I have my race, and then the kids get to go to Orlando to see Harry Potter. So we're trying to make everything fair for our family. So I will hopefully revisit doing a 100 miler in like a year, maybe 2, but I figured 100K, it's like, it's a full day, but it's not like you're not gone for like 2 days. So that's why I was kind of leaning towards that. So like I said, drop a line down below. I don't know. See, I'm a bad YouTuber, guys. I'm used to vlogging, so be patient with me. I just figured out how to do the light thing. drop a line below. And then if you like my reviews, subscribe. I will try to get more reviews out. I'm gonna be doing some shoe reviews and some more gear reviews, and just, you know, trying to, if you have anything you want me to review, let me know, and I will add it to my list of things to look into buying, okay? So that's Bree with Coffee on Repeat, and have a great one. Where's the button?